The President of the ECB, Christine Lagarde, has made a name for herself as a disruptor in the field, and she says for central banking to be more effective, economists need to stop being so insular.
Many economists are actually a tribal clique. What I think we should move towards, and I'm trying to convince my colleagues that we have to, is bring in people that are not members of the tribe.
Now, as a result of those comments, of course, a lot of focus on it, and the latest survey from the ECB's employee union shows such comments perhaps have not helped her popularity. Many employees think Christine Lagarde has become too political, imported politics when it should be more economics. I asked her about it.
I had the same issue at the IMF that I have at the ECB, which is to say that no matter how restricted the mandate, and it is more restricted at the ECB, it's price stability, we cannot, and actually we are not anymore, relying exclusively on models. We need to go beyond that. We need to challenge our traditional models. We need to add more dimensions to the challenges that we face. We need to bring in different sciences to the equation. As I said, had we involved epidemiologists, would we have climate change experts? Would we be more attuned to the geological wealth that there is here and there when it comes to lithium or cobalt or other things that are so badly needed to construct vehicles? We would have better informed decision. And that is exactly what we are now doing at the ECB.
But is the equivalent of saying the world's flat to some of these people?
I think it's changing. I think it is really changing at the ECB. To give you an example, we have hired a scientist, a climate change expert who has nothing to do with economist by background, but who is really bringing his knowledge, his expertise to the threat that climate change can constitute for the economy. And that is inserted in models. To give you an example, we are modeling the impact of El Nino, you know El Nino,
yeah, of course,
on the price of food. That matters for inflation. So what I'm trying to say, and I know sometimes it sounds heresy to some, is that we cannot look at the world and look at the economy with a very narrow-minded approach and with groupthink. We have to just challenge, just as you shock a model, you have to also challenge your own certainty and ask yourself, okay, what if, and what about demographics, what about sciences, what about epidemiology, and so on and so forth.
Something tells me, not so much as the ECB, I'm talking about generally with economics, IMF, economics, something tells me you're rather secretly enjoying shaking everything up on that front.
I think we get better. I think we really get better. The world is not routine. The world is not constantly the same. So we have to constantly rethink how we see it and what tools we use to read it and to understand it.